Hey there, what's going on everyone? Witam was wszystkich, Lost X Commando here, and welcome back to a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gameplay commentary. This gameplay is of a ACR I think? Yeah, ACR gameplay on the map Lockdown. I am using the ACR with a silencer and extended mags. My secondary is an MP9 with, I'm pretty sure, what is a silencer. Then I have my perk set up as Blind Eye, Quick Draw, Stalker. My specialist bonus is Sleight of Hand, Marksman, Assassin. So yeah, that's pretty much on the gameplay. I don't unfortunately get a Moab, but it is a pretty rushing game, and I do pretty good on it. I play the objective all the time, rushing around and getting pretty high kill streaks. I got a couple Moab streaks. Unfortunately, they didn't come out to be anything real special, and you can see I worked up to my specials bonus pretty quick right there. But I do end up dying later on. So what I wanted to make this commentary about this time is the road to Black Ops 2, and this is gonna be episode 3. Episode 1 was the best and worst guns, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like best and worst guns. No, what was episode? What was episode 1? I think episode 1 was like just an intro of a look back, I guess, and then it was best and worst guns, and now I'm doing maps. So yeah, anyway, so best and worst maps of Call of Duty. Now, well, Modern Warfare 3 at least. Now, looking back at the maps on Modern Warfare 3, we can learn a lot from the maps on Modern Warfare 3 and hope that Treyarch has implemented the goods from them and has got rid of the bads from the ones in Modern Warfare 3. Now, things that we have seen and things that we want to see and things that are nice about the maps, and of course that are not nice about the maps. The maps in MW3 were definitely a lot more bright and vivid than Black Ops. Black Ops maps could sorry, I can't even talk. Kind of had a more dull vision to them. Each map had its own certain color, and that was kind of the. Was that my phone vibrating? What the hell was that? Whoa, 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 whoa! That was a weird. Anyway, um, so anyway, but okay, so what I was saying is Black Ops maps had kind of like a one color visual to all of them. For example, if you looked at a map, for example, Cracked, that map had kind of like this tan vision to it all. All the buildings were kind of like dull and tannish, kind of eggshell. It was sand around. The roads were a little like sandy. It was that mist in the air. That dust in the air, and that kind of gave it that tan look. Now, if we take a look at Array, that was more bluish white. That was always the snow, and the building was blue. A lot of this stuff was kind of blue, and it was all covered in snow, and it was all kind of just that like one color palette look. If we look at maps in MW3, they pretty much using the whole color palette. As you can see, the buildings inside here are very well designed. Their color. I think I smell weed in my room. The hell? Anyway, I'm completely off of this. I'm off my never anyway. Anyway, guys. Sorry, I'm just having a crazy day today. Anyway, and if you look at the Modern Warfare 3 maps, they're kind of using all of the color palette. As you can see here, the bricks on the ground are like darker colored, the buildings are a lighter color, the interiors are a different color completely, and there's some shades to it all. The roofs are different color, you know. So it's nice. Same with what's another map that I can bring up off the top of my head on MW3. Let me think here. It's a nice map, Wow, whenever you actually think of it, it all kind of goes away, you know. Let's bring up a map that I recently played. Jeez. Okay, we can do what's it called? Bootleg. Bootleg, that map is based on a darker color scheme, but it's not like it is all that one dark color. You know, it does have its areas around the map where it's like a little brighter around the edges, and it's nicer. The colors are a little more diverse, like the market area, and then around C-Dom's a little like tannish, and then around the center it's a little more green. So, it does have its Modern Warfare 3 definitely did a nicer job of making the maps look a little more interesting, intricate, and designed. And I hope that's what Black Ops 2 has to offer. I hope the maps are nicely designed. They're HD maps, and they're like very, very colorful, very playable, pleasant for the eye. So you're not always looking at that one boring color. That's my main problem I had with Black Ops maps. Was that I kind of got tired after playing Black Ops a while because the images kind of put me to sleep after a while. It was all the same dull colors, and the ones in Modern Warfare 3 are just so nice and bright. So that's one thing I hope that Treyarch has implemented into Black Ops 2. Now we only have like 14 days till Black Ops 2 as of the time I am making the commentary. So, we're really close, and the game is pretty much already done. It's getting shipped out now. It's being like copied, being shipped. You know, it's out there. It's going out right now. So like 2 weeks, and we are done. We got the game. So we're done waiting. So yeah, now let's get into the best and worst guns of best and worst maps of MW3. Maps that I really liked were maps that were very close quarters, not in a sense that they were small maps like Dome, but that they were they had nice close corners that you can go around, hide behind, you can rush around the corners, and they were very close range, but a big map. So that's what I really hope Black Ops 2 has. That's the kind of maps I like. I'm not too big of a sniper, and I'm not too much of a short, small kind of map guy. So, for example, this map here, Lockdown, definitely one of my favorite maps. I remember whenever I first got MW3, I didn't really like Lockdown because I got my shit wrecked on this map all the time. And then after I started playing the game more, I learned how to play the map, and I was able to get the map under control really, really nicely, and I definitely like this map now. So I hope that's what Black Ops 2 has. And I hope that's how their maps are thought out to be. That they're not only to be like a wide open map like, what's that map that the DLC was? Liberation, where it's only good for snipers. And I don't want it to be like an SMG kind of map that's kind of like Shipment, that if you use anything bigger than a MP5 on that map, you're gonna get wrecked because you can't turn corners and you can't anything, you know? So, that's my hope for the map sizes. Now let's actually get into the best and worst maps. Best and worst maps, let's go into the worst ones. Worst ones were, for me at least, now I know, again, I'm going to give you guys, this is my personal, non-professional opinion, so don't hate me for this. But let's go on. So, maps I didn't like in MW3. Maps that if they came out, I was like, I am going to back out because I'm not going to play that map. Those kind of maps were Carbon. What else? What was the other map that I had? Outpost. Didn't like Outpost. Seatown. Didn't necessarily like Seatown. Now, maps that were like, really nice and I liked them. I think this guy got a collateral here on me and Spandex. If I look at the kill feed. Kill feed wasn't shown, but it was a collateral off me and Spandex. Anyway, and, okay, so, maps that I did like. Map were Lockdown, good map. Bootleg, good map. What else was a really nice map? That these maps are like the maps that even if I knew I was in a bad lobby, I would stay in just to play the map. And that was Lockdown, that was Bootleg, that was Resistance. Those are maps that I can get under control and maps that I liked a lot. So let's get down to deciding the worst map. Now the worst map is, in my opinion, now let me see. Carbon had its strengths and weaknesses because it was good for short range and for long range, but it was just too hectic in the middle. Took a while to get to the other spawn. It was a little long, and so Outpost was just generally not too great of a map. It was a little too spread out, too many buildings, too many corridors, and I didn't necessarily like it, but I'm gonna have to put Outpost ahead of Carbon, putting Carbon at my least favorite map in MW3. So yeah, and the best map, let's get down to the best map. Lockdown, like I said, had its area that I can control. I can control ADOM very nicely by controlling this tunnel, by controlling the stairs, and by controlling that hallway up top on the stairs. And sorry about this black part, my Xbox blacked out for a second. And yeah, and then above that, I had, what else did I have? Bootleg. Bootleg was very nice to control from the top, although it did have its weaknesses around the middle where it got really hectic, and it did have that one area where the snipers always camped, at the two areas where the snipers always camped and picked you off right as you spawned. So, being my favorite map in MW3, I'm probably gonna have to put that as Lockdown. And I know some of you would differ against Dome because you can rush against some other maps. But like I said, this is just my personal, non-professional opinion. This is the maps that I do the best on. That I feel if I play this map, I feel like I can get a good game no matter what it is. So that was this episode of Road to Black Ops 2. Hope you liked it. Make sure to put down in the comments on what you would like to see next time. I'll see you guys in my next videos and live streams. Peace. Oh, by the way, the score was 52-12 from what I can see here.